Josue DePaula getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
And a swing and a miss. First and second, no outs. DePaula will hit next. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
What a stop. Oh, the throw is over his head. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One runs in, around third. To the plate, save. We are tied at 2. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's the left fielder, Josue DePaula. That one way inside. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. The run comes in from second, and it's a Josue DePaula digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Headed towards the corner. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay to third, and he's out. First and second, no outs. Next to hit, Josue DePaula. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss struck him out. And that. Now the left fielder, Josue DePaula. He's 0 for 1. That one outside. And it's 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in, cut off, throw to third. And he's out. First and second, no outs. Stepping in, Josue DePaula. Ripped towards third. First and second, no outs. Josue DePaula now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. He went around. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. Chases. First and second, no outs. Josue DePaula getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and
0-2 is the count.
First and second, no outs. And now here is Josue DePaula. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Montgomery sizes this one up. And now Josue DePaula. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That one lifted to left. Montgomery under it. Josue DePaula will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Late with the swing there.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Ground ball left side. So digging in, Josue DePaula. He's 0 for 1. Hit weakly on the ground. Flips it behind his back. Here's the left fielder, Josue DePaula. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
0-1. That's a ball.
First and second here, no outs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing a high fly ball, deep left field. Montgomery going back up. First and second, no outs. DePaula, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And here it comes. Strike 3, got him swinging. First and second, no outs. Now the left fielder, Josue DePaula. He's 0 for 1. In the first and second, no outs. Now here is Josue DePaula. He's 0 for 1. This one high in the air to left center. Clark sizing this one up. First and second, no outs. And here is Josue DePaula. That's hard hit in the line. Down the line, and it's foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And now Josue DePaula.
Josue DePaula.
Fought off foul. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next to hit, Josue DePaula. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's looking for a
0-1's the count.
strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
On the ground. And now Josue De Paula. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. Johnson headed for the plate. Relay throw. The tag, and he's out. Applies the tag, and they get two. Now here is Josue De Paula. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late. There's a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
So up next, Josue De Paula. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
High fly. First and second, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Josue De Paula. He's 0 for 1. He was late there, strike one.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout. That could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strike. So digging in, Josue De Paula. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner. Josue De Paula digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone, right?
Now, Josue De Paula. High fly ball, right field. First and second, no outs. De Paula now at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one lifted in the air. First and second, no outs. De Paula getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. First and second, no outs. Now it's going to be Josue De Paula. Ground ball. First and second, no outs. Josue De Paula will hit next. That one almost got him.
Way to lay off that
Ball
pitch
one,
down.
no strike.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his
One ball,
arms
one strike.
extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And the batter now, Josue De Paula. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
0-1.
time. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2
Let's see if
the
he's
count.
willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
First and second, no outs. Josue De Paula, the next to hit. Swings through that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to
0-1
give
the
him
count.
anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing.
First and second, no outs. De Paula now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Now the left fielder, Josue De Paula. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. First and second, no outs. De Paula getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. First and second,
Now batting,
no outs.
the left fielder,
Josue De Paula digs in now.
De Paula.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
First and second, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Josue De Paula. He's 0 for 1. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. It's Aaron Judge now.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out, space is empty. Judge rips that one. That's back there. Booyah! Back to the top of the order now. Here's Byron Buxton. Ground ball left side. Hayes. So 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton. On the ground. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Byron Buxton. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The throw to third. So 2 down. And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard ground ball. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Outside, and it's 2-2. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. That's ripped into the outfield. And no one can get there. Fires to third. He's safe at third. So up next, Kyle Stowers. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Into the second deck it goes. And they walk it off. One down. And stepping in for New York, David Wright. Roll to short, could be. Digging in, David Wright.
The third baseman, David Wright.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The throw to third. In there safely. So two down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Yankees looking to rally.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All four.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. That clips a corner. Line and a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Kyle Tucker. In the air, left side. Ray on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Horner on the go. Throw to
Nice
second.
try, Romero.
Out at second. That ends the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
1-1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. But that's a good approach paying off.
Grounded to third. Could be two. One at second. On to first. Double play. Last chance for the Nats in this one. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That one not close. Ball one. Just missed.
No, that missed.
Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds get a shutout on the mound. Here is Bryce Harper. Giolito back to work. Hit in the air, center field. Durant settles underneath it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
0-2.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. Base is empty, 1 away. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's today's stop.
Here's Bryce Harper. Giolito back to work. High fly ball out to left field. Ref Snyder on his way over. Bryce Harper to the plate. That one ripped left field. Way back there. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. And now it's Josh Naylor. The other way, Moncada. Here's Josh Naylor. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. In the dirt.
That's a ball.
And 1-1.
1-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss. So 2 down at the plate. Josh Naylor. Left field. Ward sizing it up. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. Ripped on a line. And now it's Josh Naylor. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. On the ground. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield. Here's Josh Naylor. Reached on an infield single his first time. Here's a high fly. So 2 down. Here's Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Ward ranging back. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the third baseman, Colt Keith. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is down low. And a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Strikes him out with 1-3. Torkelson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And another ball.
That's outside. Ball.
In the dirt. And it's 3-0. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. Green stands in now and watches strike 1. They're down to their final strike. Duran is just 1 strike away. And delivers outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Up the middle. Stop. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Back to the top of the order now. And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Outfield moves in, looking to cut down the winning run at the plate. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
No ball.
Try to
2
go
strikes.
again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Whoa, not in time, and they walk it off. Roman Anthony, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And fouled off. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. And that one popped in the air, left field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Red Sox walk it off in extra innings. First and second, 1 out. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. On the ground to first, could be 2 on, 1 out. Now at the plate, Xavier Edwards. First pitch misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
That to right. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Hit on the here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. On the ground, right side. First and second, one out. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And the first pitch is drilled in the air. 2 on, 1 out. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. He's already homered in this game. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the air out to center. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Fires to the plate. Save. He scores, and it's a one-run game. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over.
Nicely done. Brings home two. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Across is the winning run, and the Marlins walk it off. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Tap foul at the plate.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Late swing, fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1.
Here goes the runner. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they tie it. The relay throw. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at third. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. Hit on the. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw, and they. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. That one out to right. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Brenton Doyle now at the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And that is out of play. On the ground is short. And here is Brenton Doyle. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. The relay. Tag out. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Heading for the plate. Now a relay to third. Tag out. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Doyle getting ready to hit. Pitch is in there. And that's strike one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. This one smoked out to left. Reaching. Brenton Doyle digs in now. Fought off foul. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He flexes his power with that swing. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth. And now J.P. Crawford, 0 for 3 in this one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Now a screamer into the outfield. Out of here. Ball game. He'll touch them all. And the Mariners walk it off for the win. Ready to go? Stepping in, Liover Peguero. Hit on the ground to short. Tovar. And here's the first baseman, Liover Peguero.
Liover Peguero.
Dives and he can't hang on. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there. All right, ready to get underway. Now a chance for Liover Peguero. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. And now here is Liover Peguero. Fouled off left side. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Strike. Okay, all set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Turned on, but foul. And now the first baseman, Liover Peguero. That's the... And the batter now, Liover Peguero. Now here is Liover Peguero. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dives. Ready to go now. Leading off, Liover Peguero. And that's outside. And we are underway. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Check swing and he went 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in.
And here's the first baseman, Liover Peguero.
The first baseman, Liover Peguero.
Ripped on a line to center. All right, ready to go here at the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. And he was nowhere near that one for strike one.
0-1.
This one in the air right. Ready to go. And now it's going to be Liover Peguero. Out towards right. And now Liover Peguero. Now here is Liover Peguero. Now it's going to be Liover Peguero. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
So the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run.
Back here at Coors Field. And now the first baseman, Liover Peguero. And a foul ball. The pitch. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a
swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. First and second, 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Eli White. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, out towards right center. And it's into the gap. 1 runs in. Ozzie flying around third. The relay. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Now
2 outs.
Right
runner
fielder,
on first. Eli White, the next to hit. Doubled his first time up. And a foul ball. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Not
1 ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in 3.
And he couldn't hold. Eli White now at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. He's out. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Eli White. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that hit.
Next to hit, Eli White.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the air, right field, Marte. Eli White next up for the Braves. On the ground to third.
Nope,
and that's
foul.
Just foul. First and second, 2 outs. And here is Eli White. And that one fouled off. In the air. And the batter now, Eli White. Digging in, Eli White. Hard liner. Drop. First and second, 2 outs. Eli White next up for the Braves. Now this is in the air. First and second, 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Eli White. Hit on the ground to short, De La Cruz. First and second, 2 outs. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. Ground ball up the middle, De La Cruz. First and second, 2 outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. Grounder off the pitcher. Not in time. He's safe. Go ahead run on base. Now Eli White reached on an infield single his first time. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score and the Braves take the lead. Relay throw home. The tag out. Now it's the right fielder, Eli White.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one hooked foul. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. We go to the 8th, and now Eli White. That one
Ball
inside.
no
Look out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter.
So up next, Eli White. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss. Eli White next up for the Braves. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going.
First and second, 2 outs. Eli White next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
In the air, left field, down the line. First and second, 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Eli White. That one hit to right. Marte sizes this. First and second, 2 outs. White getting ready to hit. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. Ozzie flying around third. And he's out. First and second, 1 out. White will hit next. RBI single his last time up. In the air, out towards left center. And there are 2 outs. Go ahead run on base. And next for Atlanta, Eli White. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
1-0.
Way inside. Swung on, belted, carrying well. Hits the top of the wall. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Eli White. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
To third. Hayes to first. First out in the top. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. That one almost got him. Line to left. And first and second, 2 outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He muscles that one out of here. It's 3-1. 2 on, 1
Now
out.
batting,
And now the right fielder, Eli White. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. This one popped up, and the infield fly rule called. Eli White digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Pulls that one foul. Cut on and missed. So 1 out, nobody on. And next for Atlanta, Eli White.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Headed down the line. Marte, long run on his horse. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Friedel has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Eli White. Line drive. Make First and second,
Batting
2
the right
outs.
fielder,
Now in for the
Eli
Braves, Eli White. And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Eli White next up for the Braves.
Hey.
In the dirt, blocked.
0-1's the count.
Nothing happening on the bases, though. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third. He comes across to score, and the Braves tie it up. He's in there.
His confidence level is so high.
One down. Eli White next up for the Braves. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him. So digging in, Eli White. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing. First and second, 2 outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it. Ozzie flying around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribs.
First and second, 2 outs. And here is Eli White. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball to left. On Duhar. Under it. And that is that. May back to work. Swing and a pop-up. De La Cruz. He makes the grab. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Eli White. On the ground to short. Whips it to first. And next for Atlanta, Eli White. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. One runs in. The tag. See.
Well, a huge 2 RBI.
So up next, Eli White. Doubled in his first AB. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Smash down the left field line. And foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. McLean to first. That's out number 3. Now it's the right fielder, Eli White. That one ripped. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's now 5-4. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Out in front and foul to the left side. First and second, 2 outs. White the next to hit. Line drive. First and second, 2 outs. White getting ready to hit. Center field. Friedel sizing this one up. First and second, 2 outs. White now at the plate. Bounce to the right. Steer. Off bounce. Eli White digs in now. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Tap foul at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Hitting the air out to center field. Cruz. First and second, 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Eli White. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A shot to the opposite field. Laser could be trouble. Albies makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
you